Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back in Fallout 4, Nudists Only Live Once. No longer done live though. It's been quite a while since we had the successful conclusion to the run. We defeated the Brotherhood, defeated the Institute, we were completely done with all of the DLC, we had made it in and out of the Glowing Sea multiple times, all without wearing clothes, somehow. Still can't believe it, frankly. There was a lot that made this run successful. A lot of luck. Early on, there was a Molotov being thrown straight over my head. There was a guy with a shotgun who decided to miss point-blank range. And I had the lucky encounter with the iBot. I think it was over at Sunshine Tidings Co-op? Yes, that's the one. Yes, the ghouls there, I tried to throw a grenade, and for some reason, I can only throw grenades great distances and have them actually be successful. If I try to, roll a grenade into a room, it just doesn't really work out. So the iBot, tanking for me, saving me from a very early death in this run, let's go pay back that favor. Let's go to Cambridge Polymer Labs and fill out an application, because that's really all that the iBot truly wants. And swimming by the Brotherhood base. I don't think I've actually ever really explored up close the wreckage post-Brotherhood death. It's pretty smoky. Smoky so much that it's coming from underneath the water. Very interesting. It is strange, traveling through Boston, city proper, not really hearing any of the vertibirds that you're expecting to hear. Just silence. I can't stress how much I'm enjoying the silence. No more vertibirds. This is a nice time to be alive. And over there, looks like we get to see more of our handiwork. Never really gone up close. Post-game stuff I kind of avoid. Too busy starting new games. Yeah, I think there is radiation, so we should keep an eye out on that. Looks like it's not going to be too close, but yeah. Just a little bit further, and we can finally fulfill our promise to that iBot. It's going to feel nice. Actually do... Oh, okay, rads, there's the rads. Okay, I thought I'd... Ooh, ouch. Well, bit of radiation never hurt anyone, but we're at more than 70%, so I think we do have to keep careful. Oh, still more rads over there. Okay. Yeah, the rads, they're not joking around when it comes to +4 rads. And do I... Okay, so out of the fire and into the fire. We've got 727 rads, and I think we may need a little bit of rad protection at this point. Yeah, a couple Rad-X, purified water, and we'll be fine. Rad damage, new health. Well, we're still, in the triple digits, which is good. Coming from behind, and yeah, just a little bit of rads right outside the place. Rad Storm's already cooling off by the sound of it. Let's go. And here we are. We've made it to Cambridge Polymer Labs, and here we've got Molly. Hello, Molly.
Welcome to the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Employment opportunities await in the field of scientific research. Shall we begin your application now?
Sure, let's do that. I'm doing this for that iBot, but what do you need help with?
Sure. The world may have ended, but why not sit at a desk all day?
Let's see what employment opportunities we have available for someone given your qualifications. Due to increased demands for staff in all fields, we have condensed the employment test accordingly. Question 1. Do you possess previous experience with polymer synthesis?
Let's go with the speech check.
Sounds like you need me regardless, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Calculating test results. I am pleased to offer you the position of Sales Coordinator. Expect a loquacious future in haggling for military funding. Would you like the orientation before beginning your work in the labs?
Ooh, orientation, my favorite.
Sure. Why not?
Wonderful.
Now we just follow Molly over here, and she's going to get some lovely slides up on the screen telling us about the history and success of this company, and it's going to be a great time.
The research produced here has resulted in several of the components used in the Liberty Prime project that led to the successful defense of Anchorage. The
Oh,
company
and here I
enjoys a
thought
strong
that
relationship
Liberty
with the
Prime wasn't
military
even ready
and
for
welcomes
Anchorage.
your addition
Oh
to
well.
the research team that
And there
helps
goes
build
my
a better
overdrive, jet
America.
fuel, and whatnot.
Please follow me to the research lab so that you may begin your work. Sales staff are provided with a business suit, the cost of which will be deducted from your first commission.
Oh,
Please
sorry,
take a
Molly. I
moment to
don't
dress in
really
your
do
proper
clothes.
work
I'm
attire
saving
and
myself
follow me
for
to the
something
clean
special.
room. The research staff will greet you on the other side of the clean room. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to the team.
Okay, so open up the door, and
Please enter the clean room.
I don't
I
think
have been
the
instructed to
radiation is
inform
one of
you
those things
Director
that gets
Elwood
sprayed on
has
you.
issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones.
And there is the mandatory
Consequently, staff will not
overtime.
be allowed to leave the labs until the piezonucleic lining project has been
Piezonucleic. Okay,
completed.
that's
Please
what it
report to
was.
the
I thought it was
project
like
lead, Dr.
piezonucleic
Elwood
or
YOLO, for
something.
specific research
So
assignment.
let's get on with this.
Sequence.
I do enjoy this quest. It's a little silly and easy, and you only have a few different things to look up. You just throw in some various chemicals or substances into there. You can check what it is and scan it, and there's nothing in there. So yeah, it's fairly straightforward, but it's a nice little change of pace at the very least. Okay, to get the substances we need to go in here. There's some ghouls and some turrets, but I think the turrets only go nasty if you actually shoot them. Still friendly. And there's a feral ghoul. I feel like the Gauss rifle is a little overkill at this point. Let's switch over. Come on, ghouls. I know you want to do this. I still got some fight left in me. There you are. Okay, missing horribly. I don't want to die to this simple of a quest. A couple more above me by the sound of it. Not quite sure where everyone is. I don't do this quest very often anyway, and I usually don't do it at all for the YOLO runs. I think there's a plus 2% limb damage magazine. Not super useful. Nothing over there except a turret. Okay, right above me. I know they're just gonna drop right down on top of me as soon as anything bad happens. I'm gonna get swarmed. You know, I do have things. I do have the good old berry mentats. Yeah, there they are. Now I can actually see where the enemies are going to come and kill me from. Don't like these noises. Come on, machine gun turrets. Kill the ghouls. Oh god. But don't kill me. Don't. Mildly terrifying. Okay, only one of them is shooting things. Oh! Okay, don't get shot by a random turret just by standing next to a ghoul. Still friendly. Still in caution. This is fine. And there goes the rads, just a little bit of them. Yeah, we'll need some Radex eventually to get the last one. But I think there's... I forget exactly where everything is. Been playing too much Elden Ring, so I'm going to be smacking things as opposed to opening doors. And I don't think this is one of them. I think we need to go further along because there's one above... yeah, there's definitely one above us. And caring too much. Just take a buff out. That's fine. Just along this way. There's a little ghoul in there. Should be easy enough to... That's that. And yeah. Up this little ramp. Through the vents. Drop down to get one of the substances that we need. Actually, I think we... Is it 2 substances and... the isotope? That's how it is. Okay, you guys are waking up. And Radix is worn off, and we're overtired from lack of sleep. Okay, let's grab 611 and be on our way, because I don't want to run into issues with, you know, hunger, thirst, sleep, all of that stuff. Another ghoul, another dead ghoul. Now the next thing is getting into the radiation area. First though, I think I'm going to, level up just a little bit my strength. That way I can carry a bit extra. I'm having carrying capacity issues, which is annoying. Strong back would be nice. Looking at that hunger, thirst, and tiredness, it's getting pretty bad. Let's deal with that. A little bit of food, and that'll be good. Maybe some grilled rad stag just to help keep an eye on my carrying capacity. A couple purified waters, and ready for some actual radiation. Oop, there goes pretty much all of my water, so that's kind of worrying. Okay, oh right, we need to actually open that thing up. Okay, let's stay away from there. Just jump over here, and oh, it's just a novice lock. Okay, last try with 2 likeness on shave. Tries reset. There we go. Now, what else do we have? Oh, Stark. I think there was only that as the last choice.
Yes.
And it was correct. Door open. Loud beeping. Let's go get us an isotope. Okay, the glowing one wants to get right next to the door. But it doesn't want to leave the radiation room. Okay, that's fine. Where exactly is the isotope? I can't even tell, really. Is it on the other side? I can't really see anything. Suppose we'll just have to jump in there and search for it. Even more radiation. Oh, there it is. Thought I saw something. It's a little guy, isn't it? Okay. Let's do some jet. Actually, ultra jet. There we go. So a little bit of rad damage is fine. Plus 2 rads per second, it's okay. Plus 3 rads per second. Yeah, nothing else in here. That's fine. Let's grab that and be on our, there we go, way. Quite a few rads. Now it's just going to be forever for our jet to actually wear off. Now it should be the 3111 and 611 as the 2 that we need. The other ones, I'm pretty sure those were wrong. An isotope goes in there. Let's see how that goes. I think it's lithium and gold. Gold and lithium hydride. Okay. So we've got everything ready, and let's run the loaded fabrication routine. And just a little laser light show over here. Too bad we can't wear it. And with that, we finally have the piezonucleic power armor chest piece and a successful return of the favor to the iBot. It doesn't need to go out searching for applications anymore. Actually, if that's its one purpose, then will it just shut down? I am not so sure. Maybe I didn't do the iBot a favor. But either way, let's talk to Molly. Oh right, we need to actually talk to Molly, not just open the door.
I have been instructed to inform you that Director Elwood has issued mandatory overtime due to uncompleted milestones. Have you completed the research on the piezonucleic lining project?
Yes, it's right here.
The prototype is done.
Wonderful. Mandatory overtime mode disengaged. Clean room override disengaged. The director will want to see this immediately. Please, follow me.
Yeah, let's go talk to the director. It's a typical Fallout story. The director, is painted to be a bad guy, but for whatever reason, he was just kind of working within the realm of the Fallout universe, where He was dealing with the army, and the army was creating a situation where they would only actually rescue them in the event of a nuclear holocaust if they had something to show for it, the piezonucleic armor piece. And the machine gun turrets, they're fine, right? They should be fine. It's only if you get a little hostile with the security system that things can go wrong. But yes, the people were stuck here needing to actually work on the stuff. Mandatory, all of that fun sort of situation where you're trapped and become a ghoul because everyone seems to become a ghoul.
Office. I expect he will be quite excited to see the prototype.
I'd hope so. So, of course, we're going to have... Oh, there's the director. Let's not shoot the director, just in case the machine gun turrets... Ooh, they're wanting to shoot me. Go! Oh, God, get out of the way. I almost died by being in the line of fire of the machine gun turrets, didn't I? That would have been a way to go. They're probably shooting Molly, and... Oh, there's bullet holes on the wall just a little bit away from me. You done?
Sir, wonderful news. The nucleus-strictive blading project has finally produced a working prototype. I must apologize for the director. He hasn't been himself lately. Must be the office flu.
Yes, it must be the office flu.
Authorized to provide you with a completion bonus at this time. Here is your bonus, minus taxes and benefits. Unfortunately, due to a lack of current projects, we must lay off redundant staff members at this time. This is not a reflection on your work, and we will be happy to provide you with a positive reference. Shutting down.
Oh, that's glorious. Cambridge Polymer Labs completed. I got $25 for completing a prototype military-grade power armor chest piece, and they immediately let me go. Yep, Fallout 4 jobs are just the worst. But there's the medical journal, 2% limb damage. It's not really going to do that much. When it comes to Fallout 4 and its survival level stuff, the limb damage, it's just not going to make a big difference. Maybe 1 in 100 you get a little bit of extra damage on a ghoul's leg and it falls off, something like that, but you're outright killing enemies before you can actually really get any use out of the extra limb damage, at least in my opinion. So what's next? Well, another Rad Storm apparently, but what is next before we say goodbye to Nolomyris? Well, the Rad Storm is strangely appropriate because I think there is one place that someone this crazy would end up in a world like this, and that is with their good friends, the Children of Adam. Let's go say hi to those people again. Way over at Far Harbor. And it looks like the Brotherhood hasn't been entirely defeated. I think these people are still Brotherhoody people. Yep, that's Brotherhood. Minutemen did not take over the police station. But I suppose that makes sense. Darn, no artillery smoke grenades. That could have been fun. And just some rust devils over here. Let's see what we can do. Just enough bullets should do some good work to... You. Okay, there we go. Saw at least a legendary, so maybe post-game we'll actually get some fun guns to deal with. Surely it's not going to be some sort of... Of course it is. Screw you, rust devils. Just give me some guns. Like, it's been the entire game and I've only had... Wow, okay. I asked for a gun this time. I didn't say weapon. I said gun, and you give me a quick draw machete. And we've got a checkpoint battle. Of course we have a checkpoint battle. Minutemen, worthless Minutemen, trying to fight the gunners. I suppose we should help. Let's get out our good rapid fire-ish semi-automatic gun. Or at least the one that doesn't have any recoil. Any more? Yep, at least one more. There we go. You know, I've been holding on to enough drugs. I think it's time that I actually take... Oh, what is it? The jet fuel. There it is. And I still have 2 level ups, so we might as well finally take a couple ranks of Action Girl. Let's get our AP regenerating a little quicker. Oh, there's a dog. Get the dog. Okay. And the AP coming back pretty nicely. I'm thinking there's... Oh, God, Cybermech and Servomech. This is not what I want to have. Just shoot it. Shoot the things. Great. Still dangerous. There's Rust Devils and Cybermech stuff all around. Yeah. And besides the Rads, I hear something much more terrifying. We don't have vertibirds, right? The Minutemen don't get to just roam around with vertibirds, do they? I know they get the vertibird smoke grenades in the end, but... Oh god, is that... Oh, that's definitely Brotherhood. Oh my god. Okay, vertibirds. At least now the shoe is on the other foot. You're going down. Kill them. Kill them all. I think there's still a couple alive. Oh god, they've got rapid fire, critical. I'm taking 60 damage from a laser. Oh, no, just get out of here. This run is so close to being over, and there's gamma guns, which I can't really take right now. I don't have the radiation resistance at all. Okay, the run's not over. Well, the run is over, but I'm very close to dying, and I don't want to die yet. I have one more thing I want to do. Just survive a little while longer, please. Who's even doing the fighting? A Mirelurk? No, that's not a Mirelurk King. That's a Deathclaw, isn't it? Yeah, let's just get out of here. And there are, yep, the raiders on the cliff that I just snuck by the first time I was headed off to Far Harbor. I got really spoiled when it came to the teleporter. That was very useful mid-game. Let's mark them all up and take a few shots. Maybe, yeah, let's psycho for this. And a few shots for, you're covered. Okay, a few shots for you, or just one. And another level up for us. Get something on this guy. There we go. And still in caution from this guy. Nice and easy. The Brotherhood, much more shoot first, shoot again, and then when everyone's dead, try to ask a question or two. These guys, not so much. It is strange. This is a place that I thought I wouldn't even be able to make it without clothes. The entirety of this run just seemed just so undoable, but for some weird, strange reason, we're going back to Far Harbor. For no reason whatsoever, really. Except to find Nolomyris a good home. Once more into the fog. As I wait for the boat to dock and get mildly dehydrated, apparently. Yeah, we're running on borrowed time at this point. Almost there. But after we get to the nucleus and we settle down for our last place that we're going to leave Nolomyris, what comes next? What could we possibly do that just ones up this run? I don't think I could possibly do a melee run in the nude yet. It would be just so incredibly, stupendously difficult for me to accomplish that. Not to say that a unarmed or melee run in the nude is impossible. It's just that it would be incredibly difficult. And it's been a while since I've done a melee YOLO run. My last melee YOLO run, it required a lot of stealth, and then eventually a lot of power armor soaking up the damage. So not quite sure how we would end up doing that, but I've been having fun with some other games. I think that I'll do some extra recording on those, put those up on the channel, have some fun with that. And maybe, just maybe, we'll jump back into another YOLO run with a very particular rule set that I'd like to divulge at some point. I've had some thoughts, and it could be kind of fun. A little more roleplay, in fact. Just our typical little over the hilltop, past Acadia, very safe area, this mountaintop. You eventually get to that house over there, and yeah, they have some nasty people there, but everything else pretty safe, pretty easy route to get to the nucleus. And that's where we're going to leave Nolo. It was a fun time, for sure. And as we approach the nucleus, there's one more thing to do. We gotta get Nolomyris some clothes. She's been running around for way too long in the nude, and I think there's the perfect situation that we've saved for such an occasion.
I know that you can.
That's right. Brother Devon, oh so long ago, we just barely missed out on being able to talk him down from his silly praying. I'm surprised he's still alive, frankly. And yeah, clothes for Nolomyris. This naked YOLO run is finally going to be over. It's been pretty overwhelming. Very scary, very fun, and a first time for several things. There was a lot about this run where I had to kind of think on the fly a little bit. I'm very used to just relying on the power armor eventually, so lots of firsts, and this is going to be a first as well. I've never actually had to put on the garb with the radiation and talk to Brother Devon. I've always had the charisma for it, or haven't really cared. So, Brother Devon, let's do this. We're at 812 rads, over the 75% threshold, and the sack hood in Child of Adam robes.
Deliver me from this.
Yep. We've got our clothes on. Okay, Brother Devon, it's time to give up your fast. Putting clothes on for you, so you better well do it.
Radiant Adam. Please, just leave me. That glow. Who are you?
Let's go with sarcastic.
It's me, Santa Claus. Have you been a good boy this year?
That's glorious.
What? Is this some kind of test? Please, tell me who you are.
I am Atom's messenger, and I have been sent by him.
Oh, at last. I've done as Adam commanded. I have waited here diligently for your arrival, for you to finally release me from my bondage. Please, grant me Adam's strength and set me free.
This is wonderful.
Of course, child. Your devotion is to be admired. You've made Atom proud this day. Just never do it again.
I won't. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Glory to Adam. I can't.
Glory indeed.
His messenger.
Well, we put on clothes for a very good cause. So we can finally say goodbye to Nolomyris and this Nolo run. The run that I thought was impossible, but I can prove myself wrong in some very interesting ways. There were some technical issues, namely me not recording my audio while I was just running live through the thing. Keeping an eye on the chat was very useful. Thank you, Neuro and the Beezer, and pointing out when I was being an idiot. So, cheers to them. And what's next? Well, a YOLO run with specific rule sets I think is coming up. I've had some thoughts into it. A little bit of roleplay, perhaps, but namely, it's a limited weapons sort of run, and it'll be interesting to see how we can pull that off. Definitely more to come, for sure. A few other things, been enjoying some Total War recently. Elden Ring has got me exploring several little ins and outs of it. Very fun stuff there. But more than anything, thank you. Thank you for showing up, thank you for watching, thank you for enjoying, or letting me know that I could be doing better, like keeping my audio on. And the things that I've learned along the way, like getting into my Pip-Boy when I was drinking irradiated water, saves me from the radiation. Little things like that. Ugh. It's been such a pleasure having people come along on this wonderful, wacky, wild adventure in the game worlds. And until next time, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please, with the end of the Nolo run. A run that was impossible until I proved that it wasn't. Thanks, and farewell.